On a personal note, my end goal really is to have what you call a peace of mind in terms of you are not worried that the future generations can enjoy an environment where you are enjoying right now. No?
It's actually a journey, right? So along the way, if you have planned to achieve your goal, there'll be bumps along the way. So you just have to trust the process. You just have to enjoy the journey.
Hey, I'm Al, and this is the Paglalayag podcast. I'm using this podcast to showcase what's going on around me in the clean tech and hardware space dito sa Filipinas. These next few episodes will introduce you to some high-powered social and technology entrepreneurs and balik scientists. While this is a business channel, I'm mostly going to keep things at a personal level and avoid talking too much about numbers. I hope you will find this cast of characters as impressive and inspiring as I do. So, tuloy-tuloy lang. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome to Paglalayag. This is Al, and today I'm with Joji and Babsi Balod from Next to Fly, an organic waste management company from Davao City. So thank you very much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
So why don't you guys start by telling me a little bit about your company?
Yeah, sure. We are Next to Fly Agritech. We are a Davao-based startup company. We started our journey way back January of 2023. We thought of putting up this startup primarily because of the looming waste or garbage in Davao. Both of me and my wife both came from a banana plantation. So we realized that every day we saw a lot of banana waste thrown to along the road.
Yeah.
That's the reason why we thought of something on how we can contribute to utilize this garbage into a more usable form. So that's why along the way on our research, we saw this technology they call the bioconversion of this organic waste into a usable form of feed, also organic fertilizer as its byproduct by utilizing this black soldier fly. So yeah, we had our small breeding and rearing facility, and we successfully convert this organic waste into feeds for our chickens, for our fishes, and also using those organic fertilizer for our crops, for our plants. Along the way, we thought of entering into agreement with our LGU. We would like to offer our solution to the municipality of Davao City. We hope that we could contribute to at least divert some of this organic waste in going to landfills and convert it into a more usable form. So that's it.
Cool. So how would you describe your motivation? Like, what drove you to get started with this? Like, why black soldier flies? Why organic waste?
Yeah, exactly. So we thought of having a solution, particularly in organic waste, because again, we came from a banana plantation company. No, there's really an unutilized and huge amount of waste just going around the vicinity of Davao City. So the entrepreneur in me thought of something that I could help the community transform this waste into something usable. So this is more of a earning while also having a social impact to the community. So practically, those are my two motivations why we thought of pushing this a project to become an enterprise and to become a business as we go along with this project.
How about you, Babsi?
Well, I have the same motivation. As what my husband mentioned, we came from a huge waste generating company, and we saw how huge the rejects are, and we want to put that in good use, and at the same time help the community that we are into.
Great. So I think you both appreciate that entrepreneurship can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster.
Right.
Yes.
Would you like to share any stories about some of like the very high points of your journey so far?
Yeah, we have. I would say we have high points and low points at the same time. No? So the high points, I would say, was that time where we successfully produced those black soldier fly eggs, and eventually, in a very short period of time, out of those waste that we gathered, we are happy to derive something usable out of this waste. No? Just imagine, for example, out of 100 kilos of waste, in just 3 to 4 weeks, we gathered about 20 kilos of larva, which, by the way, this larva is high in crude protein. As you know, crude protein is the main component of feeds for chickens, for fish, or any animals for that matter. So we're happy to share that with that amount of larva that we produced, we practically reduced our commercial feeds consumption for our. We have backyard chickens, by the way. We also grow fish. We also grow various crops, and it's really a huge impact to us because our cost of producing these chickens and fish and crops, it's dramatically reduced. No? I also mentioned the low points. So there were times in our research period that we are very frustrated because, especially in times where the weather or the temperature is not good, no. So there were times where we cannot really gather any substantial amount of larva or eggs for that matter. So it's quite frustrating sometimes because you exert so much effort on that, you exert so much on time, resources, yet your effort was futile. So again, those are part of the journey. As they say, let's just enjoy the process.
Right.
You want to add anything?
Well, to add to that, of course, for a startup, and we can't deny the fact that there's also challenges in fundings and the financials.
Yeah.
So as of the moment, it's all out of our pockets. So we have to balance everything. We have to allocate everything. We have to budget everything. So there are projects, or there are activities that we would like to execute. However, we cannot move forward to it due to financial constraint. But of course, as what Jojit said, it's part of the process. So that should not stop us from doing the research, and that should not stop us in achieving our goal as an entrepreneur. There.
Okay, very nice, thank you. So I'm going to go next to a couple quotes. So first we have Kissinger, and Kissinger said, "If you don't know where you're going, every road will get you nowhere." And Confucius said that roads were made for journeys, not destinations. What do you
Right.
think?
I totally agree. It's just like you are following a blind person, without any direction. So again, as an entrepreneur, on the get-go, you must know and you must have a very clear direction on where do you want to go. So in doing so, you should have established your plan of action so that after you plan ahead easily, you can execute according to your plan. So, yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, well, of course, I totally agree. Personally and in the business, you must have an end goal. And of course, you have to plan. As they say, if you don't plan, you'll fail. Or if you fail to plan, you plan to. Is that
Fail.
it?
Yeah.
Right? But what the other quote says, it's actually a journey, right? So along the way, if you have planned to achieve your goal, there'll be bumps along the way. And so that's part of the journey. So you just have to trust the process. You just have to enjoy the journey. There.
And what would you say that your goal is? What is your destination? How would you describe it?
On a personal note, my end goal really is to have what you call a peace of mind, in terms of you are not worried that the future generations can enjoy an environment where you are enjoying right now. 10, 20, 30 years from now, I would really presume that we as the population increases, we generate more and more waste along the way. So in our little steps, with our little enterprise, we envision that we can have a sort of an impact, in the environment and in the world in general.
Well, I
Anything?
agree. Yes.
Tulay lang, ha?
Yun, tama.
Great. Well, that's it for me. Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck in the rest of your journey. And I think that's it. We'll sign out from there.
Thank you.
Yay.
Is there any way that people can follow you or get in touch?
Yeah, right
See
now we have a Facebook page. Kindly follow us. You can find us at page Next to Fly Agritech. Next to Fly is spelled as NEXT number 2 FLY space AGRITECK. Next to Fly Agritech. We transform agriculture and we revolutionize waste management. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.